You guys, you guys are being really, really quiet tonight. What's up with this? Well, old man, you're the only one that's forgiven. Yeah, you're tired. The old man with those kind of hours, you're definitely forgiven. And Neil, at least you're trying. One of these days, old man, I'm gonna have someone 3D print you a boot and just send it to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, welcome to the Podcast Live. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Give it up for me, give it up for the team, give it up for yourselves. The Podcast is your home for rational crypto news and objectivity, leaving emotion at the door and talking about what we like, why we like it, and where we see it going. We are not offering financial advice. We are telling you what we do, and that is all. We don't slow down, we don't let up. Full speed is our only speed. I am your host, Scott. My name is Scott, not Greg. Pragmatic investor who has won and lost fortunes. And joining me, as always, is the greatest producer of all time, Belle. How are we doing tonight, Belle?
Well, I'm doing well, but now I'm wondering who on earth called you Greg?
I got it in an email. I got it, and it was not even a happy email. It was an angry one. Shut up, Greg. It was that. I was like, well, okay, well, at least this one ain't to me. Here at the podcast, we have a tendency to talk about what others are not talking about, bringing the focus onto use case cryptos because, as we know, these are what drive the market and bring innovation to a world that desperately needs it. The status quo is no longer acceptable. It's time for a technological revolution. Welcome to crypto and welcome to the podcast. We were chatting. We were chatting up a little bit during the countdown timer, and Emery said something that just it's struck my funny, and I got to keep it to myself. I'm a host that shares. So we've noticed, even though the show's gotten better, that we get less viewers each and every time, and I don't think it has any. Honestly, I'm gonna be self-indulgent here. I don't think it's because of the show. I think it's because of the content. And the problem is that we are in the process of coming full circle. We are absolutely in the process of coming full circle. And allow me to elaborate. So when we first started this up, you know what? It was Ethereum. We were all banging Ethereum this year ago. I mean, we've been doing this for a while. But it was Ethereum. It was about day trading. It was about maximizing your money and all that other good stuff. And that's where we met most of the people and definitely all of the podcasters. And over time, as we continued to pay more and more Ethereum for tiny little transactions, Emery and I said, it's got to be a better way, so we went out and found it. And that better way was Cosmos. So now that we've dragged everybody, pretty much everybody over here into Cosmos, I'm going somewhere with this, guys. This is the full circle thing. Now that we've dragged everybody over here into Cosmos, and we are all very, very comfortable with our investments because we are making tremendous APRs and tremendous gains, and we have defied the bear market and still managed to stay green through all of this downturn and all that stuff. That I think people are starting to get desperate. Not desperate money-wise, because I think we're fine. I'm fine. Me personally, I'm fine. I show you guys my balance every video. Keeps going up, up, up. So it has nothing to do with money. It has something to do with what do you call that? What is that? Stockholm Syndrome. I'm going to call it Stockholm Syndrome. It's the crypto version of Stockholm Syndrome. So now that everybody's pretty well comfortable in their investments, there's not much to do now, all right? You log in, you claim your rewards, you restake them, you compound them, you do whatever you're going to do, and then you move along. We are literally clawing over ourselves, fighting over ourselves, and just pulling people down, getting bigger APRs, because 168, that ain't enough. That's chump change, man. 168. Why would I do this for 168% APR? I want you to think about that for a minute. 168% APR. Now, I'm wearing the Flexa shirt for a reason, all right? A very good reason. Because I saw a post over there where a whole bunch of money got de-staked from the Lightning pool, and now it's up to 4.5%. So, come on, 4.5%, guys. Give it up for 4.5%. Now, the circle part is that now that everybody's so comfortable, we're desperate for action. And that's really where it's going to come down to. We've gotten so used to all of the bizarre stuff that happens over here in Cosmos that missionary is starting to seem exotic now. And that was Emery's joke, by the way. He took me a second to get it. And I was like, okay, that's funny. So, yeah, for all of us that are dug in over here, missionary is, in fact, getting to be exotic. And we're looking for something else. So I'm going to guess that I still day trade. All right. I'm trying to double a wallet in a bear market, man. I got to use everything I can, and that includes day trading. But Emery's under the impression that we're going to start losing people from the fold, and they're going to go swinging back over there to the little Coinbase and doing some central exchange day trading, not because it's smart money, but because there's action there. And I happen to agree, and I think he's right. I honestly think he's right. I think we're going to be losing people from the little Cosmos ecosystem, and they're going to be going back. They're going to be going back and start day trading just because it's exciting, because it's something to do, because look how cool this is, man. I made 8% today, and that's where we're going to go, because like it or not, it's boring over here. It is. It is boring. There are just not a lot of wild fluctuations in the prices. The APRs are steady, and we are literally just shoving people into the ground that are under 3-digit APR, saying, that ain't worth my time. Personal illustration, Atom and Osmo. It's been my liquidity pool forever and ever. I'm unbonding from it because it's only 88%. And that is borderline insulting over here. 88% for all of the risk, and I only get 88% of the reward. I can get 168 over in that new one, DSM. And we can get 300 plus in some of these other ones. We're going to show them to you tonight. We're going to show them all to you guys. But Emery, he's exactly right on that one. I mean, the chat on the Discord is down because we all kind of know what we're doing now. And everybody is looking the same direction, thinking the same thing. How do we maximize? How do we maximize? How do we maximize our gains and minimize our risk? What do we do? How do we do it? And everyone's thinking along the same line, so the chat is just gone. I mean, it's just gone to nothing. And I'm literally stepping outside and making different videos about different Ethereum tokens because there's nothing I'm going to be able to tell you about Cosmos. You get it. You get it. What am I going to make a video about Dig? Anybody who is interested that has anything to do with the podcast, they already know everything about it, man. I'm not going to cheer that one up. I'm not going to shed any new light on it that you don't see yourself. I can see 348%. I'm pretty sure you can too. So I guess that's kind of where we're going with this one, man, is what's next? Now, I've spent a lot of time over in ADA, and Emery spent a lot of time over there in Solana. Now, and we found projects. We found neat projects, and I think it's a great idea to diversify. That means get off from Cosmos, get to Solana, get to ADA, get to these other level ones. It just makes good financial sense. But over here, what we consider just casually 120%, you're not finding it anywhere else. You're just not finding it anywhere else. So it seems like we all got to the ecosystem, and I still think we're here stupidly early. I mean, just stupidly early. But we all got here, and now that it's safe, you're just like, okay, what do we do now? What are we going to do now? Now, I think you junkie people are out there buying all these NFTs. You guys are just going nuts. I used to think it's because you thought they were neat. I don't. I think you just like the action. You just like having something to do. You have this extra money, and what am I going to spend 50 secret on? What could I possibly get with this? I know, pet rock. That's what I want is a pet rock. So you got out of day trading, but now you're straight back in the greater fool theory of NFTs because you're looking for action. That's Emery. That's where I'm going. I don't think they're going to go to Coinbase, man. I don't think people are going to run back to Coinbase or Gemini and start day trading on central exchanges. I think they're just going to go NFT nuts. And I can illustrate that easily. If you're not a member of the Podcast Discord, become a member of the Podcast Discord. It's free. And you know what? It's a very quiet Discord now because we all know everything. But if you go to the NFT channel, that's where the action is. And there are fist fights down there of people talking about your stamp trading or comic book trading or whatever you guys are doing in the NFT world. I don't do NFTs. All right. I have nothing against them. I just, I'm an objective trader. I'm not subjective. NFTs are subjective. It's not for me. If it is for you, great, man. But it's just not for me. So, yeah, I guess that's kind of where we're going with this one here. Now, I was going to jump on the AMP and ACH thing, man. But honestly, dude, I really don't want to. Let's bring the team in. There you go. We got the Emery there. You guys are all up on the big screen. Emery, what do you think, man? Are they more likely to go to Coinbase or are they more likely to go to Stash? Where's all this money going?
I don't know. I mean, I think plausible. I mean, if anything, it's easier to day trade on just Osmosis itself because it costs 5 cents a trade. Over on Coinbase, the conversion rate is much, much more. So, I mean, you could easily do it there, but there's no incentive to. So it's actually more advantageous to hold in a pool or stake than it is to day trade on Osmosis, even though it makes it easier and faster to do it than on Coinbase or Crypto.com or whatever other centralized exchange you have going on. But yeah, I mean, it's just really quiet. You don't really hear about the new Ethereum. I don't even know what was the last new like Coinbase Ethereum token drop that you've heard of. It's been months.
I have no idea, man. There's like they're posting like 2 or 3 every week, but like old man and marijuana, they were really into it. But I think they've come into the fold, so now they're just happy collecting their APRs. Old man still pushes boot. That's his hang up is boot.
I got a nice big bump in my boot this morning. It jumped up quite a bit.
Everybody, it chewed some zeros. Isn't that the big thing? Is that it's chewing zeros? Look, is there anybody new on this? All I see are members over here, man. You guys know what's going on with all that stuff. But you know what? Here, we'll show you the screen. Oh, we're gonna do some chart reading. I'm gonna do some chart oracling for you guys here in a little bit. So let's take a look at the old boot. I'm not even giving it away because you guys all own way too much of this dumbass thing, and we don't even know what it is or what it does yet. That's true. We don't know what it is. We don't know what it does. But as far as a successful meme token, yeah, 120% APR on it, man. 120% APR on a meme token that really doesn't do anything. And if it does, we don't know precisely what it does. What is it, Emery? It's like some search engine or something.
Yeah,
like
it's
that,
some kind of search engine. It's complicated because you get a lot of people ask what that little H is.
Yeah, hydrogen.
Yeah, it's hydrogen, and you can trade hydrogen to get voltage. And I don't know what voltage does.
What? Wait a minute. Say that again. You can trade hydrogen to get voltage. Okay.
Yeah,
what do you do with the voltage?
I have no clue. It's hard to find information on this thing. You got to go to the deep web to find information on that.
So it has like a 500 trillion cap, right? Or was this a quadrillion coin?
I don't know about that one. I know Wawa has a quadrillion or something like that.
Quadrillion.
I don't know
quadrillion.
about
Yeah, but I mean, this is the silly one, man. And I've literally been, this has been my outreach effort on my videos to get people, because I'm talking, I'm going back and talking about Ethereum tokens that I don't own, but I'm talking about Ethereum tokens, and anybody who stays to the end of the video, I say post your address and I will send you 200,000 boot. All you have to do is install a free Kepler wallet, post your address. It doesn't even go live, man. They're hidden comments. Only I can see them. And I'll give you 200,000 boot. So far, I've given it away twice. I like 1,400 views on the video I put out yesterday, and 2 people made it to the end or cared enough to take free money. This is you know what? It's podcast airdrops, all right? It's and for anybody who's on tonight that's not a channel member, you know what? Post your address right now. And if we don't recognize the name, I'll send you 200,000 boot right now. All right, we're airdropping podcast airdrops, and they're going to happen on every live stream and every video. Because if I have to pay you to get you away from Ethereum and over onto Cosmos, I will do it. All right, I get nothing for this. It's God's work. All right, and you're welcome, sir. Stake it. Just hit the little. You know what? Look how hard it is. See how hard that is? Look right there. You claim it. This is how hard it is to do this, right? I'm claiming 194,000 because I claimed it this morning. So since then, I got 195,000. Now, hang on, watch. We're claiming it. All right. Then you're going to hit this little blue button here that says stake. It's going to send you up to a page that looks just like this. Pick a validator. It really doesn't matter. Stay out of the top 10. Pick anything underneath. Like this guy here. He'll take 10% of your stuff. And we're going to delegate 200,000 boot, and we're going to delegate it to him just because I want to plug up his validator a little bit. So looky there. We just staked 250,000 boot. This is how hard it is. I will pay you to do it. All right. I will literally give you the boot, and you can stick it on a validator, put it up there, and start collecting your staking rewards. And if you want to see how quick they add up, you guys just saw me claim all of them, right? You saw me claim all of my boot rewards. Since we've been talking, I've acquired another 200 boot. Hang on. Oh, that's the wrong one. Hang on. Look here, guys. Since we've continued talking, I've acquired another 50. This stuff goes up stupidly fast. Have some fun with it. I guess that's what I'm saying. Have some fun with it, and it's my money. So let's see if we can get at least a one person in there that wants some of my money. Emery gives away Secret and Osmo and all that. I give away Boot. All right? Again, dude, I'm doing the job that everybody else is doing. So what else do we have in mind tonight, man? Or are we just going to go straight to the charts? See, Scott's doing some chart oracle. We're talking about what? Band. All right, take it away, Ben. I'm going to drink.
Yeah, I saw Band on Cosmos Station. If you don't know what Band is, it's kind of like the chain link of Cosmos Station, of Cosmos. And if you don't know what chain link is, it's an Ethereum token. It's an oracle. An oracle basically takes information from the outside world and is able to bring it into the blockchain. So if you want to read information that takes numbers and statistics and any kind of information outside of the blockchain to bring it in, that's what you use it for. And Band does exactly that. Say you wanted to make an application that correlates the weather with, I don't know, it'd be fun. This will be good. So you can link Band together with Fetch, right? So what you do is that you tell Band to keep track of the weather every day, and if it's above 70 degrees, then Fetch will trade out all your money on something. So that's basically what Band does. It takes information from the outside and use that information for whatever you need to and on the smart contract. So it's a great token. It has a use case. That's what it's there to do. Exactly that. And I'm not quite sure when it's live. I don't know if you can get it on Cosmos Station yet. I haven't tried.
You can get it right here in Osmosis.
Awesome. Yeah. I don't know what it's going for, but I definitely take a look at it.
You know what? Let's find out. We'll third screen it for everybody. All right. So I need $1 or something. Let me see what I got. All right. I have $2.32 worth of Osmo. So let's get Band, if I can find it. Hang on. Oh, look, all the way on the bottom. And we're going to trade Osmo for it. So I have $2.32. So if I do my max Osmo, which is 0.25, I get 0.54 Band. So what is that? So it's about $4, a little over $4. So about $4 per. You know what? Here you go. We'll go ahead and swap it. And I'm going to buy the first Band that I've had. So we're getting, I think, half a Band. So it's about $4. About $4 for Band. I could have just put it into CoinGecko up there, but I don't want to. I want to be lazy tonight. So there we go. So 0.54 Band is $2.11. It's about $4. $4 straight up. So I own some, Emery. I own some now. So there you go. Do you feel better? Because I was the first person to buy it.
Can you stake Band?
I couldn't figure out how. Hang on. We'll withdraw the max. Let me put on my wallet, guys. Stand by. I was Googling that. I was looking at how do I stake it. And I saw something on Figment because I know they're with Figment, right?
I'm not sure. I haven't been staking or doing anything with Figment lately, mostly due to their network issues.
Everybody's good. Yeah, Figment's a problem, man. I get it. We're not supposed to speak ill of anything on Cosmos or anything like that, man. But that's going to be a thing, dude. Speaking
of network issues, I believe an Osmosis validator got jailed a few days ago.
I heard that. I saw that, dude.
Porn? No, you're cheating on it.
They got in slashing issues.
Yeah, Chaos Heart. Why do I know that name? I know that name.
Chaos Heart is one of our regulars.
Is he a regular, or is he one of our fallen?
Porn? No, you're cheating on it.
Or is he one of our fallen guys? I thought he was one of our fallen guys.
No, he's not.
Bandchain. Yeah, hey, Bell, look up and find me where to go to stake Bandchain. I want to see the percentage. I want to see the percentage of it, and I just haven't seen that yet. So if you could find that for me, I would certainly appreciate it. Yeah, that's I do appreciate it, and I know Emery, I know you're hot and heavy on that stuff, man, because you love anything Oracle, or you love anything, Oracle chain. I know you're really into those things. That's not really my it's not really particularly my thing. Now, if I can make money on it, baby, I'm all over it. But it's not really, it doesn't really drive me or incentivize me quite the same way. The big thing that's driving me anymore is interoperability. All right, I love interoperability. I was literally looking at Clover Finance today. I was looking over at Clover. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Clover.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with Clover? You can just speak up, Emery, if you know.
I'm familiar with Clover. It does kind of the same thing as Graph. I mean, there are a lot of interoperability tokens out there.
Yeah, and that's one of the ones that I was looking at on that one, because they're linking in a level one that I've always had a soft spot for with Tron. They're operable with Tron. So anything that's actually coming over, I'm turning into a fan of. But they're doing over there basically what Osmosis and all that is doing to this side of it. And I keep looking into all of these things. The only problem that I really had with it, of course, is that it's primarily Ethereum, and I'm not a big fan of Ethereum, but I have high hopes, and this is a perfect segue into Sifchain, because I have very high hopes for that, because Sifchain is going to allow you to do these Ethereum token trades for Cosmos type gas fees, meaning effectively nothing, just pennies, stuff that we don't even care about. So I'm very, very excited about that. It's not that I want to own the Ethereum tokens, because I don't. But the only downside to Ethereum tokens is the fact that they are Ethereum. I love some of these dApps, but I think they're fantastic. I love what they're doing. But building on Ethereum now, man, it just feels like you're polishing the brass on the Titanic. And it's not going to go away, man. This is not just going to suddenly wake up one day and you're going to be able to do this for pennies. That's not going to happen. All right, this is a massive turnover of Ethereum to go from Ethereum to Ethereum 2.0, man. That is a big damn deal. And we all seem to be taking this very casual as well. It's just one day they're going to flip the switch, and what cost you $100 this day is going to cost you 15 cents the next day, and that's not going to be the case at all. So as much as I love a lot of these tokens and what they're doing and what they're building, dude, I'm a huge fan of Orchid, huge fan of Orchid. But one of the problems that they have is that they are, in fact, built on Ethereum, and I don't care for that. So even though, I like Clover, I like the idea, I like what they're doing, but I don't like where they're doing it. I mean, they're pulling in these level ones, but they're still bonding them with Ethereum, and I want nothing to do with it, man. Now, that's a me thing. I am not advocating for anybody on this channel to stay away from Ethereum, man. It's your money, your business. I don't tell you what to do with it. But I'm not willing to put mine at risk, because Ethereum jail is a real thing. It is absolutely a real thing. You guys just watched me trade, all right? A couple dollars worth of Osmo for a couple dollars worth of Bandchain and get it off from Osmosis into my Kepler wallet. You guys just watched me, and the fee was nothing. Zero. Didn't cost me a thing. Do that with any Ethereum token. I defy you. Go for it. Knock yourself out. Make the trades that I do. Pull them from wallet to wallet and do all that other stuff. In fact, as soon as Bell gives me an address here, I'm going to go stake this. Do that with any Ethereum token. And you know what? I'll save you the trouble. You can't. All right? You can't. Ethereum doesn't work that way. So, yeah, because of that, I'm having such high hopes for Sifchain. Now, one of the other things that I really love about Sifchain, let me show you. We're going to third monitor this for a minute, Emery. So one of the things that this is what excites basically everybody over here in the podcast now, because this is what we're all trying to do. I have to get out of the incentivized pools, guys. 1 second, please. This is what we're doing now is we're coming down here and we're looking, we're coming into these bottom ones here, and we're looking at these big-ass APRs. And this is what excites everybody. So Dig and Osmo, 280%. 280.1%. Sommelier and Osmo, 322.39%. Did anybody get into this pool? Anybody in the audience? Did anybody jump into the Som pool? Emery's been playing around with this. Emery, tell him your Som experience so far, because I know you text me all the time. Did you see Som? Did you see Som? Why don't you go ahead and tell him about Sommelier, man?
Yeah, last week I put like $30 into SOM, and suddenly it 2x, and I got so I was at 60. I'm like, now is the time to get out.
Dude, but you do this all the time, man. All the time you pull the plug too soon. You know what? Here you go. Look, we happen to we happen to have it up. So here's Sommelier over the last 30 days. So I love these ones right here. I really, really do love tokens like this, and I like bringing them up from Osmo. And I do videos on these things, man, and they get like 35 views. We have almost 5,000 subscribers, and videos like this get about 3,000 views. So on February 1st, which was how many days ago? 10 days? It was $1.40. Sommelier was $1.40. Today, it's $6.26. Guys, look, that's what is that, a 4X, or is that's about a 4X, all right? That's a 400% gain. It is a 4X on this little token in a week. Now, Emery's going to pull the plug and bail out. You're going to bail out of this, aren't you, Emery?
I don't have any left. And
you already pulled the plug.
Yeah, because the thing is, it's been fluctuating so much and I just didn't know where the top of the hill was.
This is called crypto, Emery. This is crypto.
Cut my losses, man.
You're not cutting your losses, man. Let me show you why you did that wrong. I'm going to illustrate for everybody why Emery made the wrong play. If everyone can see my third monitor, let's take a look why Emery made the wrong play. You see where my mouse is pointing right now? 322.39% APR.
I was out at $6, so I didn't do too bad.
I get that, man, but this I'm a big fan of 400%. I am, dude. I'm a huge fan of it.
Are you talking about the pools?
I'm talking about the pool where instead of selling it, you could have earned 322%. On top of that, dude, look, you're not. I only put in
$30 just to see what it did. I had no intentions of pooling it.
You did it. You did a bet. You know what? Here's for Emery right here. This is for Emery.
Hey, you.
This is why you will always be working for somebody else. Boom! That's right. I went there. I'm getting into this now, man. We were a little slow when we started. I'm feeling good now because you played it wrong. You like one-day bondings, right? 24-hour bondings? Isn't that what you told me?
No.
You like to bond for 24 hours at a time, right?
No, I bond for one day.
Which is called 20. Which is called.
I keep it bonded though until I want to pull out.
I understand that, but you like to start at the bottom. 24 hours. You just don't unbond, but you start on your initial binding at 24 hours. Correct.
Correct.
161.19%, Emery. 161.19%. I want to ask because I know you're an economist, dude. You're trained in this. You went to college for this. All right. Were you asleep that day? Did you just miss that one where 161 is not incentivized enough?
I just don't lose bets. So that's I very rarely lose bets. And so
Belle, I want you to write this. Belle, please take the big screen. Say hi. Belle, say hi.
Hey guys.
Okay. I want you to write down that Emery bailed at $6. All right, write that down. We're all watching. We all see your screen. So please write down that Emery bailed on SOM at $6. $6, he said, enough's enough. All right, you writing that down?
Yes.
Thank you very much. So Emery bailed on this thing at $6. I didn't bail, but Emery bailed on this at $6, and because he wanted to win the bet. So he's bailing at $6. We're going to check the price of SOM next week. And we're even going to factor your little bet with 161.19% because in 7 days, when we check this a week from now, it's at 257.91. So we're going to check it a week, and we're going to see if you did good. Now, I always respect I completely respect your money, your business, man. I'm not going to tell you what to do. But this is what we do here, all right? And I'm calling you out because I think you played it wrong. And you know what? How about this? I'm going to defer to the audience. Guys, look, if you think he played it wrong, please shout it out. If you think he didn't, you're siding with Emery, please call that one out as well. Belle, we're about to the middle of the show. Do we have any questions, comments, concerns, or observations? Do we have some?
We've got comments, yes.
Okay, take it.
The first one from Ryan Deegan, and this was during the monologue, so don't blame me for this one. Says, my missionary coins all get naxed and sent to the Cosmos gangbang.
That's for
Emery,
Ryan right there. That's one for Ryan, man. He gets a round of applause.
Oh my gosh.
I know, man. It's a great audience, man. Take it away, Mel.
Emery, I think we're gonna have to turn around and have you drop more innuendos like that in the Discord and get them really fired up.
Dude, it drums up
Grace-
conversation, man. It works, dude.
It does.
All right, Belle, what else you got?
All right, Tara Black saying Algorand, the ecosystem is really good. Also, lots of action.
Yes. I'm sorry. I yes, it is. I have nothing for it though, man, because I'm pretty well dug over here on this side. Ecosystems. All right. One of the things I've always advocated here for, and you can look at my videos from way back. All right. I've always advocated for ecosystems. If you're going to invest in something, invest in an ecosystem, because if you invest in an ecosystem, you are investing in getting a piece of everything that's built on that ecosystem. I'm a huge fan. Love it. It is built-in diversification. So yes, I'm a huge fan. But I have one single problem with Algorand. Emery, what is my problem with Algorand?
Is it that it's built on Ethereum?
And a round of applause for Emery, because that is exactly right. The only issue that I have with Algorand is the fact that it is built on Ethereum. If it was its own level 1 and it was just I'd be all over it. I would be all over it because, yes, I like what they're doing. The problem is that they cannot be a level 1. Emery, why can't they be a level 1?
I don't actually know that much about Algorands. I'm not sure about it.
Because they're a level 2. That's why they
Oh,
can't
well,
do it, man. Come on, keep up. Emery gets a buzzer. Look at That's what you get for that. Belle, take it away, please. What else you got?
All right, Neil, question for whenever it's time. What is going on with Cosmos Station and Secret Network? I haven't seen my tokens all week. I know they're there, but something odd is occurring.
Emery, I know you keep up with all this. Emery's the podcast tech support. So what's going on with that, Emery?
Actually, I don't use Cosmos Station all that much, but it might just behoove you to take that wallet off and reinstate it with your seed phrase if it shows up. It's likely there. You're right, but you might just have to do the old turn it off and turn it back on thing.
That's tough to do, man. I've had to do that once, and that's a bear. Literally going in and deleting your own wallet. You're like, oh my God, all my money, it's gone. What's going to happen here? It's fine. It's the immutable ledger. All right, it will never go away. It exists forever. But you got to have the seed phrase. So don't do it without your seed phrase. But yeah, sometimes, man, Windows, you still got to reboot every now and again, and you're gonna have to do it here. Belle, what do you got, please?
Neil again asking, can you read my tea leaves next?
Your tea leaves. Okay, I'm sorry. What does that mean? Oh, you guys want me to chart a little bit? I'm good at it, man. I'm an excellent chart oracle. I'm very, very good. I'll tell you what, guys. Give me 60 seconds. Let me set it up, and we'll come back, and we'll do a first here on the podcast. We're going to do some chart reading, because if there's one thing we all like to know what's about to happen before it happens. So I'm going to go ahead and take you through that, because I'm really good at it. I was a chart guy before I was anything else. That's not true. I was never a chart guy. But you know what? Let's have some fun, because I like to have fun too. So guys, if you can give us 60 seconds, we're going to come back and we're going to read the bones. So I don't have that thing. We will be right back.
Starts with a K, or his last name starts with a K.
And we are back here on charts. So, yeah, look, I know people like to know where to put their money. And, crypto's tough. Crypto can be very, very tough. But it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be tough because everything you need is sitting right here. So we're looking at Bitcoin currently. And I want to show you some of the things that you should be looking for, and if you look for these, then you know what, you're never gonna lose. You're never gonna lose. So as you can see right here, this was on 2/9. So as you're looking, you see the three peaks, see right here and here and here. See, we call these the three hanging men. And let me show you what I mean here. So, yeah, you see how they make the line and it goes up. So typically, anytime you see the three hanging men like that, it always follows there's a dip afterwards. So as you can see here, and as you can see here and here, that there was in fact a dip. So ideally, you would have bought right here. This would have been the good move. Would have been to buy right here, and then of course you see the three hanging men, and then everybody knows then that you sell. So let's just expand on this a little bit because you got the Fibonacci right here. Will, of course, tell you that, as you notice, you see the 1, the 2, and the 3. And, if you line it up, you see the chart, you see right there that you should have bought, and that's kind of what we do. But let's we can branch it out. Look, see, 1, 2, 3, and a dip. And then 1, 2, 3, and then there's a dip. All right? Look, 1, 2, 3, dip. 1, 2, 3, dip. This isn't hard. That's the funny thing. And people, I think, try to make it hard, and it's really not. See, what you have to do is just look. I mean, look, it's all here. 1, 2, 3, and then a dip. 1, 2, 3, and then a dip. And the trick, I think, is to buy the dip. Emery, is that right? Is that what you do, or am I not understanding this chart?
I think you've actually missed an important piece.
Which piece did I miss? You tell me, and I'll put the lines on the chart. What did I miss?
Well, I know with the three hanged men often comes afterwards the upside down deep dish Chicago pizza slice.
Oh, like we got. Look at there. See now, if
triangular wedge there.
Yeah. If you look for the triangle wedge, the upside down triangle wedge, then that tells you everything. So as we go from here to here, and you see how it looks like a triangle wedge. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna buy right at the tip of the pizza. That's where you're gonna buy, and if you buy, then it goes up the other side because that's that's the pizza. So I think. That's what you should do. And I mean, the charts, they tell you everything. Now, as Emery illustrated with the big dip here, is that when we come down and we look at the same thing and we see the upside down pizza pie here, and there you go. I mean, it points to where it should be because of the pie. Now, if we come over here again and we look and we see how it keeps going up past the edge of the pie. So if we draw our lines here, I mean, anybody can see where this is going. Anybody can see. So the trick was to buy here, and you can see clearly, and we'll zoom in, you can see clearly that we are still in the buy zone. So this is all in the buy zone. So if you're not buying Bitcoin right now, what the hell are you doing? I mean, absolutely, what the hell are you doing? Now, I know you see the candlestick and you see the red. That doesn't mean anything right now, all right? That's a false flag. We call that a false flag or the double dip. And you have to ignore that. And what you have to do is you have to push through it. And if you push through it, there's your line. You see that line right there? You just got to push through it, and you're going to get paid. So, yeah, I don't know how I can make it clearer and simpler. Now, I understand people look at this and say outside forces are influencing Bitcoin. Don't worry about that. That candlestick that just dropped right through the line, because we can all see the line. So you ignore that candlestick. But if you follow the trends right here, see, over time, you got it, man. You were absolutely profitable. And I get it. You're looking right here and you see the candlestick that it dropped right through the line. But that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter because look, 1, 2, 3, and a dip. That was the dip, and then it's going to shoot right back up. That's it. That's all there is to this. I mean, I don't understand why people struggle with crypto so much when all you have to do is, look at these and the lines, and it tells you. That's it. That's all there is to this, Emery. That's all there is. Boy, that candlestick's getting longer and longer underneath that line, isn't it, man? Kind of keeps saying that's a bit.
This is what I do day in and day out. Just read charts and follow the charts.
There's no way that this is what you do, man. I drew the line. Look, you can. Ooh, that dip, that candle keeps going down right through, right through that line, man. What happened here, Emery? What happened? You were teaching me how to do this, and it seems. Oh, yep, it just got a little bit longer there too, didn't it? Okay.
You just misread the chart. That's all.
Is that what it is, man? I misread the chart. And by the way, my name is Greg. My name is Greg. I'm not Scott anymore. When I'm reading charts, my name is Greg. So even though it's pretty clear because you can see the line, and even though this is underneath it, doesn't really matter. All right, doesn't really matter because you have to think long term. All right, you have to think long term. Nobody gets them right away, and nobody gets them every time. But on average, we hit them, at least 50% of the time. So as you know, if you're making money 50% of the time and you're losing money 50% of the time, you're not really losing money at all. All right, you're not losing money at all. Anybody, there you go. You're even. I think that's great, man. This is what we got. This is also called dead air. I got nothing else with this, man. I got nothing here.
On a more serious note, can charts ever be useful?
I'll tell you what happened. Dude, you know what? No. Unless you want to fight this right now because you know where I'm at on this, all right? You absolutely know where I stand on these charts. Our charts will 100% tell you what happened every single time, and they are 100% accurate. I don't believe in trends. I don't believe in history repeating itself. I don't believe in any of that. None of it. I'll tell you what, though. I will bite my tongue, and you can change my mind. Emery, take it away.
I don't think I can because I happen to agree with you on this one. But I'll tell you what I do use. I'll tell you what I do use charts for.
Yeah.
So I'll look at the past. If I'm going to go into a pool, I'll use charts for the past 24 hours in combination with map of zones. And this is what I do. I look to see which ones are kind of peaking up. And I looked at map of zones. I filter by the top 10 Cosmos Network crypto tokens that have the most transactions in the past 24 hours. So my thought is the ones that are kind of moving up, and in combination with the ones that are having the most IBC transfers, might give me a good return over the next few days.
And you know what? I'll lend some validity to that because they will absolutely. Why do I see Gravity Bridge on here?
Yeah, Gravity Bridge. I don't know if you've actually seen that DEX before, but Gravity Bridge is a DEX, kind of like Cosmos Station or Osmosis.
Oh no! I understand what it is. I'm seeing it. Why am I seeing it on Map of Zones, but I'm not seeing it in assets?
Yeah, I think they're launching a governance token of some sort. You'll find it on Cosmos Station too.
Oh, okay, that's right. It covers Cosmos Station. So
so go ahead.
No, well, that's one of the big takeaways and why I go to Map of Zone so much because I absolutely love. Wait! We got a Bostrom. Somebody sent me a Bostrom. I'm gonna send that person money right now. I'm going to send him money, Emery. So you go ahead and take it away, man. Finish your thought. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. I have to get this address.
And one reason I like using Map of Zones is because if I filter out by the top 10 most IBC transfers, as you all know, when you go in a pool, you get part of the transfer fees. So the more network transactions that are happening between those two tokens, well, the more profit you make off of it. So I tend to look at what's been trending upwards a little bit, and also what's having most network traffic. So it's kind of like a multiplier. If you ask me, that's how that's how I would use a chart if I were to use one to kind of gauge where I'm going to be at over the next couple of days.
Oh, and I completely agree with that, man. Look, there's use case usage volume is always going to drive up a token price, man. We see this over and over and over and over and over. That's simple. Now, as long as in that case, as long as 51% of those transactions are buying as opposed to selling, yes, it will absolutely raise the price of the. It'll absolutely raise the price of the token. I have no doubt about that. Okay, there we go. Delivery failed. How is that possible? Hang on. My delivery failed. Go ahead, Emery. I'm sorry. Continue your thought, man. I have to get this. I have to send this person money.
No, yeah. So that's what I do if I'm looking to go into a new pool. There's also a couple other ways you can use Map of Zones to your advantage. It's not just something to look at. If you can also filter in by what's been trending down lately, what tokens just aren't getting a whole lot of traffic, and that might be able to give you some insight into maybe what to look into, because it's not very popular if it's not getting a whole lot of traffic. Typically, those very low traffic tokens have a small market cap. If you like small market cap tokens to kind of see what you can do with the price, because if you have a substantial amount of money, you can definitely move the price a little bit. That's another way to use Map of Zones. It is a tool to use to kind of see where you want to put your money at over the next day, week, or month.
Yeah, and I'll give some validity to that, man, because again, it comes back to a volume thing. All right, we did get one Bostrom address,
and we got another actually.
Did we get another? You guys are gonna run me
Yep.
out of money now, aren't you? All right, hang on. Let me send some money to the first one. Emery, go ahead and finish your thought, man. I have to focus here and give away my money. But yeah, I will absolutely give validity to the usage. Paste.
I don't really see any other usage for chart other than grieving over where you should have bought and where you should have.
I will give you one excellent chart usage. If you want to win at YouTube, do charts. You will absolutely win at YouTube. It's just make charts and talk a whole lot of bullshit, and you're gonna end up doing well. So let's see how my chart was doing. Look, see how it's going up now? You see that right there, guys? Look, you see? You got to see that, right? Is that even though we missed by about $1,000 or $1,500 per token, doesn't matter. All right, it doesn't matter because you can see the line. So over time, it's going to absolutely catch up with that. Emery, please continue your thought. Or Bell, if you have any questions, go ahead and take it away. I have to give away some more money.
Do we have any more questions?
Bell?
We've got questions.
Okay, maybe you didn't hear me right. Go ahead, Bell, please take it away.
We've got questions, and we've also got some very, very hilarious comments.
Okay.
Emery, during the chart reading, Neil chimed in and said, "Jesus, Emery, I nearly spat my Baileys over my tablet."
That was that your NPR voice, Scott?
Was that? I didn't do my NPR voice, man. I could do a very good NPR.
The Greg. That was the Greg.
Oh, okay. That's a Greg voice.
Yes, that was the Greg voice. Antonio Benitez says, "You could tell it's money season for Emery. He has a haircut."
Yeah, I shaved all of it off, or at least as much as I possibly could. I took a razor and I just did it all in like 20 minutes. I definitely missed some spots, so someone's going to correct me tomorrow.
You know what's terrible about this, man, is that we used to get really good, deep, dug-in questions, and we're just down to comments now. I mean, that's it. Nobody has any questions. They all know everything, and nobody has any more questions. For the two people who posted your Bostrom address, please check your Kepler wallets, and I'm pretty sure that you're going to see 200,000 boot in both of those. Bell, please take it away.
All right. So So Tara commented, yeah, that wasn't Greg. That was your alter big daddy in the house earlier.
My big daddy. Oh, no, I remember that. That was a couple of shows ago. Well done for the recollection on that. We like to throw a little bit of funny in here because we kind of have to now because you guys freaking know everything. You guys know everything now, so we can't exactly inform you because we're not telling you anything that you don't already know. So we have to try to dress up the show somehow.
I used to be
that's where we're-
teaching the Discord about Cosmos. Now they're correcting me on Cosmos information. They know more than
Again,
I do.
man, I feel good about it. I feel good because it feels like we won. But all we managed to do was tank a YouTube channel and tank a Discord. That's all we did, man, because everybody knows everything now. So until we come up with something new, that's it. Now, personally, I have a personal challenge for everybody out here, man. All right, look, you guys know that we don't get paid for this, all right? We don't pitch Cosmos. We don't shill because shill by definition means that we get paid to do it, and we absolutely do not. When I'm talking about secret, it's because I like secret. When I'm talking about osmosis, it's because I like osmosis. When I'm talking about these tokens, it's because I believe that you will be profitable in them. But I don't talk about any tokens that I'm not invested in. All right? I went first. I took the risk before anybody else. When I see that it seems to be a safe investment, then I recommend it to people. That's really all it is. So here's your you guys have heard me talk about the allegory of the cave a lot, and I continue to come back to the allegory of the cave, and I will because I'm absolutely right on this, 100% right. So we've kind of done what we can do right now. Our reach is not going to get much bigger, and we're not going to really blow up from here. So this is kind of your job now. All right, you guys are going to have to talk to your friends, talk to your family, talk to everybody else, and just tell them what you are in. That's it. Just tell them we are into these particular trades for X, Y, and Z. We are doing what we are doing for this APR, this stake and reward, this incentivized pool, and this is why we're doing it. Now, to get your money on here, it's not hard. It's 2 steps, 5 minutes, you're out to the DeFi, you're on the Cosmos. So that's like my personal challenge. The journey is not making it out of the cave, all right? It's not. The journey is going back for others. Now, I've made my journey, and I've continued to make my journey over and over and over. You guys know everything now, so it's your turn to make the journey. It's your turn to go back into the cave. It's your turn to get the hate mail and the looks and all that other stuff. It's your turn to start your journey. You already know. You're comfortable. You understand why you're here and what you're doing here. Now you got to go back for the others. That's really where it's going to come down to, is going back for the others. So I get so much love from everything that we do that I think that it's, if you want to spice up the experience, you should share some of the love. So start going to your Ethereum friends and your zealots and your cultists and your tribalists and start talking about them. Start talking Cosmos with them because it's good to share this experience. Belle, please take it away.
DJ Flexa just dropped his Bostrom address.
DJ Flexa. I'll be damned.
Yes.
We got a Flexa guy. Okay.
All right. So
why am I not seeing it? I'm not seeing it here.
it's
Up. Go ahead. I
it's
got it. I
hidden.
got it. Go ahead. Carry on, Belle. Thank you.
All right. So Parvis chimed in while you were doing the chart reading, going, Greg, why have I never seen this so clearly before? You have pulled the wool from my eye.
I'm here to help, man. I told you, dude. We do God's work. We do this every couple days.
And Ryan Deegan wants to know if we can get a fact check on the algo being a layer 2. He says he's 99% sure it's a layer 1.
Is Algorand a level 1? I thought they were a level 2. Or am I thinking
sure. I don't
Polygon?
know.
Am I thinking Polygon? I think I was thinking Polygon. I've been separated from this for I believe you. If you say it's a level 1, I absolutely believe you that it's a level 1. Maybe I'm thinking of Polygon. Is Polygon? I've been away from Ethereum for a while because I just don't care anymore. So that could very well be it, and maybe Algorand is a level 1.
Speaking of Polygon, you can Axelar actually connects Cosmos with Polygon.
Oh, they do, don't they?
Yeah, it's
Axelar, yeah, it's another one that you guys can see up there.
Of the Cosmos network.
DJ Flexa, your 200,000 boot is on the way. And look, man, we got the same shirt. Algorand is a level 1, aren't they? Yeah, I was thinking of Polygon. My bad. That's where I'm going to put it. My bad. And it's not that I'm not interested, and it's not that it's exactly that I'm not interested, man. It's Ethereum, dude, and I don't look back over that way. That's really all it is. So you don't have to fact check me. I defer the point, and it's not because I was trying to be combative. It's just because I'm so checked out of Ethereum. Bell, please carry on.
All right. Here, Sleep. Hey, can you check out Hex and PulseX and what the hype is about?
Oh, Hex. Are we still coming back to that one, man? We were getting asked about this stuff a long, long time ago. Yeah, hang on.
I don't think I know Hex. That doesn't ring a bell.
Nah, I think it's another Ethereum type. Let me see here. Hex. Yeah, I think it's another low market cap. Yeah, it's been around a while. It's got some legs to it. I'll tell you what. We'll take a look at it. And we'll get back to you on the next show. 578 billion token supply. I'll leave it there. Bell, please carry on.
All right. Master is asking for a price prediction on Sifchain.
To this day, as long as we've been doing this show, and it's been over a year now, or coming up on a year. And that'll probably be the end of it, by the way, because we're not going to get our subs. We've never once given a price prediction, and I have no intention of giving a price prediction, man. Look, when we talk up a token, I tell you what I like about it, and I tell you why I'm into it, and I kind of leave it there. I'm a firm believer that nobody can give you a correct price prediction, man. There is absolutely no way that you can predict the future in crypto. There are so many variables that go into every single thing about crypto that I would not believe a price prediction from anybody, absolutely anybody. If they say they know, then they're either breaking the law in some way, or they're just trying to get you to tune in or click or do whatever the hell people do. There's a subculture in crypto that is hell bent on winning YouTube. That's all they want to do, man. They don't care. They're not invested in the tokens that they are pitching and asking you to invest in, because if they were doing that, they'd be dead broke, because I've never seen them right. I've just never seen them correct. So as much as I would love to, and how easy it would be to tell you that it's going to $12, I have no damn idea. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but nobody does, man. Nobody does. You can make the same video 3 times with 3 different price predictions, and whoever wants to believe the one that they watched, they're going to be right. And even though they said something completely different on another video, they'll believe that one as well. It doesn't matter, man. It's a cult of personality. If you don't know what you're investing in, you're going to be very susceptible to anybody who's going to tell you that it's going to go up, because I never really see videos talking about this thing is about to absolutely tank and you should sell now. I don't see a lot of those videos. Sorry, man. Bell, please carry on.
That was actually the last comment and question for them. Oh, actually, Old Man just chimed in with one. Your guys' thoughts about going to Rumble or D-Live?
I don't know what any of those are.
I don't either.
I'll tell you what, Bell will be looking into that for us. How about that? How about that?
I'm going to put the Time Slayer on that one, because that sounds like his job.
Okay. Well, give me 30 seconds, and Emery gets 30 seconds, and Bell's going to talk us out. Look, guys, man, we Tuesday, I think me and Emery covered the 5 rules of propaganda, and I think we covered it pretty thoroughly. There's a reason that we talk about that. There's a reason that we continue to go back to that. I am a very strong advocate for you making up your own mind on anything. And I would never advise you to go to YouTube to find out information about a token or something that you're about to invest in, because the people who are telling you their thoughts have nothing in it. They have no skin in this particular game. They're doing it for the click. They don't care. Doesn't really matter, because goldfish memory. Crypto people tend to have very goldfish memories. And if it didn't happen in the last 5 minutes, it didn't happen at all. And as soon as that video ages 2 days, nobody's looking for it. So they're more than happy to continue to advise you to push into things like, Dogecoin or any Inu or any damn dog token. because they're exciting. They have a lot of action, but they have no particular skin in the game. So my advice to anybody, if I was the type to give financial advice, which I'm not, is do your own research. Do your own research, look into it, man. Everything you need to know about this, the information is available. And if it seems sketchy to you, it is, period. Look elsewhere. The crypto market is very, very big. I'm a big fan of APRs. That's why I'm over here in Cosmos. I want to know tomorrow that I'll have more money than I did today, period. So that's why I'm there. That's just why I'm doing, and I would recommend that you take a good look at it. Emery, you get 30 seconds, man.
Yeah, so along with that, doing your own research is the most important thing you can possibly do. Whenever we're asked a question in the Discord, we never tell you, you should do this, you should do that. We're making these suggestions because, that's what we can do for you. But if you ask us which pool should we go into, it depends on your situation. How much risk do you have? How long do you intend to stay in a particular pool? We don't know that information, but we can help you answer those questions by yourself, though. So just realize that we're not trying to evade anything. We just don't know your situation. So whenever we give advice, it's always A, do your own research, and B, just find out what works out for you. And Scott, I, and Bell test things out for you, so you don't have to. So we'll put some stuff in risky investments, so you don't accidentally get rugged or something like that. So that's what we do, so you don't have to worry about that. So anything that we've ever recommended, we've always done before, so you don't have to worry about any kind of unnecessary risk.
Yeah, let me caveat on that. Yes, if I am talking about a particular token, it's because I've already invested in it. My money's in first. I feel it would be very, very disingenuous for me to recommend an investment to you that I'm not in. That's the lowest form of YouTube right there, is I'm telling you what to do with your money, but I didn't do it with mine. I am so confident in this investment that I've put in 0 cents. I don't even have the words for that, man. But you know what? Again, these people win.
That's
YouTube,
exactly why I did some the way I did, because it dropped to $3 like 24 hours later.
You need diamond hands, dude. All right, look, I'm going to do this little number here. You played it wrong, Emery. You played it wrong. You did. Bell wrote it down. We're going to look next week. And when this thing's at $9 or $10, I'm just going to have to do the little slap thing because you did it wrong. All right, guys, we're kind of done there. Bell, please talk us up. Take us out of here.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, those of you who joined us tonight, we do appreciate each and every one of you guys. Now, with that being said, we're not going to be on Saturday night this week because Scott has other commitments he is attending to. So we will be back on next Thursday. We're going to see how badly Emery messed up. That's going to be hilarious. And yes, I'm writing all this.
Do we have
down.
The price of sound for today? So we know.
Oh, I got it, dude. We're on video. Emery, you understand that these are on video, right? They're saved. I can just go take a look at it. Yes, we know the price right now, forever. All right. It's on video. Bell, please finish up.
All right. Now, with that being said, again, guys, we will be back on next Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you guys have any comments, questions, concerns, please feel free to drop Scott and I an email. Our email addresses are at the bottom of the splash screen. Now, with that being said, you guys have a fantastic evening, and we will see you next time.
We are dropping new videos and podcasts every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. And be sure to look for us on Instagram, Twitter, and Parler at ThePodocasts. Also, visit our page at ThePodocasts.com, all one word, for all of our most current content.